Yo, how's it going, guys? Summit of Goats, episode number 2 today. And we are joined by, once again, Tweak and Mamba. How about you guys go ahead and introduce yourself?
You guys already know who it is, Tweak. What's going on? Glad to be here again. And I'm going to pass it on to Mamba.
What's up, y'all? It's Mamba Lamba. You can catch me on Twitter at Mamba Lamba. You can catch me on YouTube on Mamba Lamba. You can catch me on Twitch on Mamba Lamba.
You're the goat, man.
Nah, that's you.
Fucking go, bro.
Alright, yeah, well, either way, you guys are some goats. What topics are we going ahead and gonna get into first today, Tweet?
Excuse me. Yeah, we got a lot of good topics to go over today. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull one from random here, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna pass the question on to you first, Disband. Does anybody need to be nerfed?
Does anyone need to be nerfed? I mean, I don't want characters to get nerfed, but I do think there is a couple things in this game right now that are questionable. I do want strong characters. Let me make that clear. I want strong assists. Obviously, with Snap being gone, we need stuff like that to give the game more life. No one wants to play a really dull game with no mix and, you know, just basic stuff. Yeah. All right, yeah. MK. Shout out MK. Nah, don't shout out MK11.
Yeah.
Fuck that game, dude.
Bro, shout out to the people who fucking subject themselves to that torture on a daily basis.
Agreed.
Be me, but go ahead.
Agreed.
Yeah, man, but all jokes aside, I do think base Vegeta's like grab, what is it called? An OTG grab? Isn't that the correct term for it?
Off the ground.
I feel like that is a little questionable in some instances because of the damage increase it can give his supers, and what it actually gives his level 3 better mix as well, doesn't it? Isn't that a thing, or is that not the case? Because I
think that they changed that. I think
oh, you think they did?
If you did it raw, it would leave them outside the corner, and then it would, if you used the grab, then it would make them stay inside the corner. It was like some cheeky stuff from last season. I don't think it's there anymore, but I might be mistaken.
Yeah, but I mean, if they wanted to fool with that a little bit, maybe just tone the damage down to like 5% or 2%, just something low. And other than that, I mean, I would just cut Z Broly in half. Just cut that man in half, bro. I'm just tired of that character, man. He literally destroys my team. I'm just tired of, like, everyone's picking him up too. I swear, half the people I play, probably more than half the people I play, are playing this man at some position on their team now. But other than that, I feel like the game's in a good state. I do think I would rather see buffs than nerfs, if that answers your question, but that's pretty much my opinion on the topic.
All right, for me, I really believe that the characters right now shouldn't really be nerfed. Although online does like change our perspective on how characters are and what the character strengths are. But if anything, I want to see way more buffs, bro. And if anything, even though I hate base Cheetah and Broly, if anything, we have to nerf the defense, bro. I know it's not a character thing. That's not a character thing, but we gotta nerf the defense in this game. And at least,
what would you nerf about the defense?
The delayed wake up options, like there's too many frames of delay wake up, bro. Like, what is it, maximum 30? That's so
You could
much,
delay
bro.
anywhere from 1 to 30 frames. Yep.
And unless you have a character like S Broly or like Go Tanks or what else? Majin Buu, characters with like straight up great Oki, then you're pretty much screwed. And not many characters can combat that. At least in my opinion.
It really led to a pretty big shift in the meta, honestly.
Agreed.
It really did. Here's the thing though, with that said, a lot of people aren't putting a lot of stock or value into the characters that are able to do that. Like, I still see very few people putting Majin Buu in S tier, which I find surprising.
That character
is cheap.
That character
is cheap.
He's got to be, like, he hits every single mark on the head. He's not really talked about whatsoever. You know, obviously you got your Alioons who've been, you know, preaching the good word of the character for as long as we can remember. But even with that said, who else? Who else is putting him in S tier? I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah.
And he's got fantastic Oki because of the fat toss.
You know, same as what, like Piccolo with the orb, and Krillin with the rocks. Even Base Vegeta with his like Ki Blast for Oki.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
he can do that. Yep, true. As far as my opinion on it, I genuinely don't think anybody needs to get nerfed. I feel like the game's in a great spot. I know a lot of people really hate Z Broly, and with good reason. If anybody does need to be touched, it would for sure be him. I don't want him to be a dead character. That's very important. I am a big proprietor of keeping characters viable when you nerf them. You know, like I've seen it too many times where a good character gets complained about too much and they get fucking completely destroyed. And it's
Just
really
as Jay
corny
Goku.
and it's very annoying. I cannot stand when they do that. It's not a good idea. It's not good for game balancing. All it does is shift tiers and shift the meta instead of adding to it. Like, your goal in a patch should be to have more good characters at the end of that patch, not less, or not just different characters. Like, if the meta shifts from 4 or 5 good characters and they all get nerfed in the dirt, and then it's replaced by another 4 or 5 characters, then you're in the same position as you were in before, just with different characters. Whereas if they keep those characters strong, you come back to, 9 or 10 characters instead that are all viable and all strong options, and it makes the meta like overall more diverse and just a lot better.
I mean, you do make a great point for sure. I don't want to, like I said, I'd rather see buffs than nerfs. Mamba brought up a good point though with nerf and defense. Like defense, the way I look at it, man, like on PS4, I feel like a lot of these randoms we see on Twitter, they're either one, just bad at the game and don't understand nothing about it, or two, it's PS4 net play, and defense I don't think is as strong on PS4 net play. It's harder to block, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, everything is a mix-up on PS4 net play.
Exactly.
6M into assist is a mix-up. 6M assist Dragon Rush is fucking unblockable, even though you knew you seen it coming from 1,000 miles away.
Yeah,
I understand that, but
but
I definitely wouldn't really. I don't want to. Just like how I don't like taking the situations like seriously per se because it's online. I apply that same logic to when we're talking about like mid to lower level play. Like you can't really apply what works at those levels or works on PS4 online to like the overall discussion.
that is a good point. But yeah, long story short, I mean, I think we can all agree we'd much rather see buffs than nerfs. Everyone make all the characters strong.
If anybody does need a nerf, it would for sure be Z Broly. What would you guys do to nerf him though?
Are you asking me to go first, or you? I think Mamba should go first. He's the #1 Broly hater.
Oh my god. Okay. So as much, like I said, y'all, as much as I like or hate Z Broly, I don't think we can rightfully nerf any character in this game right now because we don't have any offline tournaments. We don't have any way of judging how a character is and how a character can do because we only have is online. As like I said, if you're asking me personally, I just say just delete the whole character, bro. Throw him out the trash. But
throw him in the fucking garbage.
Yeah, obviously.
You need a big garbage can to do that.
A big one, yeah. But for now, we can't nerf him. We can't.
You can't. I get why you say that. For me personally, if we were gonna touch him, I think that he is pretty obnoxious when it comes to his armor. So maybe take it away from certain normals or certain specials. Obviously, I think he should have a couple. If you look at like 16, he has armor on his 5H and something else, right? He has it on 2 buttons, like his 5H and a special move, right? Or is it only his 5H now? I'm not sure. I haven't played 16. Yeah, it's just as yeah. I mean, I haven't played that character in like forever. But and then what? S Broly, I think he has it on 2 buttons. Pretty sure S Broly, but Z Broly.
Come right at. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Z Broly, I mean, he's got it on every one of his moves. I swear, dude. Maybe not every one of them, but it sure as hell feels like it.
I think that they need to take the armor off his command grab straight up.
Yeah, that would be a really good one.
He's already got the armor on the lariat. He doesn't need to take almost no risk whatsoever when he does command grab. Like with a base Goku assist or a UI Goku assist, you can't do anything. You literally, it's a safe command grab. You can't mash it, you can't jump it, you can't banish it, you can't up back. You literally, you have to up back, and then he's plus. Because if you mash, then you get nothing. Like when I play base Goku, I do 5L plus Kid Buu C assist into command throw. And if you vanish or if you up back or you do anything like that, there's, you know, the Kid Buu C assist covers that. But you can mash it, and that's the only real option to get out of it. With Broly, there's nothing. There's nothing. You are fucking holding that shit. It's extremely broken. It's so stupid. It's so broken. They needed to remove the armor from that command grab because I feel like it's really what pushes it over the edge for making him a very annoying character to a seriously brain dead fucking character.
Agreed.
Yeah, man.
I think that's the biggest problem with him. Just me. Also, I find it funny how this quote unquote low damage character is actually a higher damage character than almost any fucking character in the game. He's got a 3-bar TOD in the corner from a command grab.
Oh, yo, yeah, I seen that. I seen that this morning.
And a 2.5-bar one from a light. Oh, what's that? He hit you with an M lariat from anywhere on the screen. 2 bars, you're dead. What the fuck? This character's damage is way too high. They took the damage from GT Spirit Bomb and they gave it to him. And then they gave him a way to do it solo. Way too good. It's way too good. He does not need that damage. The whole point of them balancing the character the way they did was that he didn't have damage. Then they gave him damage. No, he can't have both. He shouldn't have the best damage, the best mix, and the best neutral in the game. No.
Facts, bro. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's like
too much.
It's like we said last episode. It's Broly season this season. It really is. This season was made for him, man.
Fuck Broly.
Yeah. All my homies hate Broly.
Fuck Broly. All my homies hate Broly.
Almost.
Alright. So this was one that I'm actually definitely excited to talk about. And that is underused shells or shells or teams that are under the radar, they're not meta. They're teams and shells that people are overlooking that, you know, we've seen it a lot throughout the life of the game where there's something that was good all along, but nobody used it, and then somebody starts using it, and all of a sudden it becomes meta. I mean, I can think of a bunch of different situations like that, but I'm sure you guys can too. So my question is underused and underutilized teams or sleeper teams or shells, and for me, that is going to have to be UI Goku and UI Goku with Piccolo. So Piccolo A assist and UI Goku A assist. I think that shell can make any point character extremely brain dead, require absolutely zero effort to play, and I'm serious. You don't ever have to commit to anything. You're 100% playing neutral with your assists. You never have to commit with these assists because if they get anywhere near you, you call UIA. If you are ever above their head, call UIA, free combo. And all the meanwhile, you have these green orbs coming after your opponent, forcing them to commit to something. If they try to commit, you could just 2H them, you could do whatever, and you can just get in for free. You don't ever have to commit on offense. It's ridiculously good. So like characters like Vegito or Bardock or Z Broly on point with those assists, I definitely think that is being overlooked right now and could be super, super ridiculously strong in the future, for sure. I'll pass that to you, Dad.
Yeah, I know this is off topic, but who the fuck decided to give UI Goku that 2H he has, man? That 2H is an abomination, man. Whoever gave them that, man, I hope they fucking step on a Lego block, bro. Cause, dude, like, what were they thinking, man? I hate that. I hate it, man. But yeah. But
it's basically completely fucking safe without even canceling it on blocks.
Yeah.
The worst part about it, really, in my opinion, is the fact that it is an automatic spark whiff confirm and you just explode and die. You can just TOD for free with any assist in the game off that, with no effort whatsoever.
And the way his combos work, the ABC type of deal, even with his TODs, man, it's like, who the hell is he? There's really no execution even involved in those types of things, man. Like, his combos are like, they were made for like a 3rd grader, bro. Like, it's just too easy. But
too easy.
Yeah, underutilized or underrated Shells. I don't know about shells per se. I mean, I know you've been doing a lot of work in the lab, man. Lately, you're like a mad scientist in there, just trying out all these different teams and shells and posting crazy tech. But character-wise, I want to say TN, man. I think TN is like.
I agree with that.
I think TN as a character is so underrated, man. Like
wait, are we talking about characters as in like underrated characters or like?
Well, he brought up the
teams, characters, or shells.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any shells really that are underrated that come to my mind, but I think TN as a character is underrated. Everyone's like, "Oh, this character's sleep. No one wants to play him." Or
sleep, though.
I mean,
he really is sleep.
He is. I don't know. I used to play TN season 1. I loved playing TN, man, but he is a little sleep. I'm not gonna lie, but I had some cool combos with him season 1 with assists and stuff. But that's besides the point. I think TN as a whole, as a character, man, like he's got what? Isn't it a 13 frame overhead for his EX move or whatever that is? 16 frame. But yeah, that's still really fast. That's still really fast. And he's got an EX command grab, albeit it's not the fastest command grab, but it's still something you got to watch out for. I mean, don't even get me started on his damage. The damage is insane. He's got Chaozu too, so he's got multiple level 3s. His Chaozu Oki is mad good.
His A assist is extremely good too.
And his A is real, and his B is good. And so
he is pretty fucking stubby, and his neutral isn't exactly. It's definitely not top tier.
Oh, for sure.
I wouldn't call it weak, but it is pretty underwhelming. I think that's a good way to describe it.
He's one of those characters, though, man. You get hit, you just die, though. Like, just don't get hit or you're going to be in some serious trouble. But, I mean, to answer your question, I like I said, I don't really know, like, a shell per se, but as a character, I feel like most people, I don't really see much TNs, and you don't really hear no one really hyping them up. I know Emperor Volf, shout out Emperor Volf, I know they praise TN a lot and say he's really strong, but
yeah,
other than
was
that,
putting in some real legit work with that character. And I really have a lot of respect for that guy because he is a rare type of player that is completely fine with going outside of the lines and just making their own shit, you know, exploring the game in their own, you know, kind of idealism instead of just being like, so-and-so plays this team. Bet it's pretty good. Let me steal everything from them and just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Being a copy-paste player, it has its merits, and it's definitely, I don't blame tournament players for being copy-paste players because it is effective for winning, but the people who are willing to step outside the lines like that and just play point TN with Nappa and Ginyu? Come on, bro.
Didn't he used to play point Yamcha too?
It's that type of shit that I gotta respect because a lot of people are I'm so tired of seeing copy-paste teams. Like, everybody looked at me like a maniac when I picked up point-based Goku, and I made it work. And I got respect for Volk for doing that too. So, and he showed that it could work. You know, obviously it worked. Put in work. Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, Mamba, but what about you, man? Any characters or shells that are underrated or underutilized in your opinion? Or
even though you still see him online, I hate S. Broly, bro. Fuck that fucking character. It's always
excellent segue to my next point.
It's always oh my god, always Z-Broly's better, Z-Broly this, Z-Broly that, but S. Broly is just so fucked. He's so fucked. How do you have a button that can cover literally all tech options free? How do you have some of the best damage in the game yet? How do you have a button that has the same frame data as Bardock's Lariat? How do you have the best anti-reflex strings in the game? How do you have the best DHE damage in the game? How do you have all this? There's some of the best neutral. He's literally missing frame data. If he had frame data, he would be a better character than Z-Broly. I'm sorry. He would be a better. But the only thing holding back is frame data. That's the only
Alright,
thing.
well, I definitely think you're Omega capping right now.
No.
That's a layer for the opinions.
Tweak, fight. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is fight Kanto Kente. You will realize how fucked up that character is, bro. You will literally realize.
I think that Kanto is just a great player, and
Kanto is a great player, but like you.
I think that people can make characters look better than they are. Like, come on, for sure.
No. Literally, sometimes like you fight his Tinguan's great. Don't get me wrong, his Trunks is great. Don't get me wrong, but like when you see that as Broly, you legit feel hopeless. You legit. Please fight him. That's all
he specializes in. I'm sure.
No, it's not. It's Tingoan. He's been playing Tingoan far beyond longer than S Broly, and he just picked up S Broly. Like,
I hope so, bro. Tingoan's been out since day. Well, actually, no, I mean Tingoan hasn't been out since day one. He was banned season one. I know a lot of people forget about that, but
yeah, man.
But-
Man, Tingoan.
Yeah, but still, obviously, but even then, like, still, he specialized in Tingoan and Trunk Shell. Just picked up S Broly. S Broly, literally, bro. I legit feel hopeless whenever I find S Broly. Like, I've never felt this bad before. He wins neutral all the time. His buttons are just Omega Unga. Tweak, you have not fought a good S Broly, bro. I'm sorry, dude. You have not fought a good S Broly. I fucking hate that character.
Bro, you really genuinely believe that I can't look at a character based on their tools and merits without playing somebody? I played the character myself on top of that. I played him a lot.
But have you fought against it?
Like,
Have you fought against it? Have you fought against it?
Yes, of course I fought against it. I'm
A
just
good
saying
one. A good one.
Okay, you're just gonna discredit anybody that I even name, so it doesn't even matter.
All right,
It's not Kanto.
Because Kanto is obviously the best S Bro in the world, bro.
Yes, he is, and I'm not saying that you're not. I don't know what you're getting at here, because realistically, I played the character. I understand the character, whether or not I fought Kanto or not. You're just saying that I can't make an opinion on it because I haven't fought Kanto. Like, that'll make no sense.
All right, bro.
I understand the character very well.
Okay, why do you not think that character's that good? Why do you think that character's not that good?
Free guard cancels is pretty fucking big. On top of that, he's got massive recovery on a lot of his normals.
Bro,
It's the truth.
Bro, all you have to do is just throw 5S, bro. Just end the combo in 5S or the block string in 5S. You're good. You're good. That's all you need, and you're safe. That's all you need, bro. Obviously, you can guard cancel sometimes, yeah. But like, if you're fighting,
that's your fault for not guard canceling him. I'm just saying.
All right, and then you get 2H, and what happens, bro? You lose 80% off your.
Yeah, you die. But I mean, you could say the same thing about other characters. Other characters can do the same thing without taking massive risks getting guard canceled. They can do it safely.
But the damage, the reward, bro. It's like
his damage is extremely high. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, honestly, in season 3, like, there are so many characters that do the same amount of damage as he does. Like, what's the difference between one touching and one touching when we get down to it? Like, I can think of basically every character in the game can absolutely explode you if you fucking get guard canceled. Every character.
You do have a point.
Name a character that can't blow you up on a guard
Maybe
cancel.
Videl. Maybe Videl. Nah,
Bro,
Videl can honestly.
I saw Callie Mack do a sparkless TOD with Yamcha. Sparkless TOD with Yamcha, and you're gonna tell me that every character can't do damage?
Yeah,
like,
he kind of has Tingo on, bro.
It doesn't matter. So does Kanto.
But Broly gets that shit off of a half a bar, bro. All he needs is half a bar, he's gonna explode.
Yeah, but if Cell hits you with a half a bar EX perfect attack, you die too, man.
Yeah, same with EX legs. Same with Kid Buu EX ball. Same with Vegito EX legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got. I'm not saying he's not a great character. By the way, we're just gonna go ahead and discuss this because that's on my list. Is how good is Broly really? I put that on the list as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's a very good character, but I just could not put him on the same tier as, like, the top tiers. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot. I don't
understand that. I don't think he's S tier too. That's why I'm saying if he has good frame data, he would be free S tier. Free S tier. But the only holding back is. But think about it. Think about it. What doesn't he have besides bad frame data? What doesn't he have? He has pretty much GT's assist in that BS. I don't care about the blocks. That's literally.
Nah, that shit is not as good as GT's because it's nowhere near as active.
But the hit stun is godlike, bro. Once you get hit by that,
I'll give you that. Don't get me wrong. It's a godlike assist, and I think that his assist being buffed definitely makes a big difference for him. I'll give you that. My thing is, and I was trying to go into this before in your stream, but it was hard because, typing things out through text and shit while you're streaming, not the best way to get your point across. All I was saying when I went into your stream that one time was, I think he's still good, but I think he was better last season. And that's because his snap loop was extremely broken. No fucking cap. People were all complaining about Unifuzzies, but this motherfucker had something even more broken than Unifuzzy. A literal unblockable launcher, and if you don't commit to something, you die. And if you commit to something, you die. He can TOD from both of them. It was extremely broken. Like, I've ran some of the most hilariously fucked up games with that character, where I super dash, build 2 bars, snap, hit them with the throw, they come back in, they try to get out of the throw, and then they get finished off, and I leave with like 5 bars, and they got 2 touch from an extremely fucked up snap situation and a super dash. Like, it's so good. But on top of that, he was able to get his assist back all day long last season. Super easy. You had to commit, and that's a big part of was what made his mix-up good, was the fact that you had to do something to get out of block. Now, you're only playing online, so I guess it's a little different. Like, we all said that,
I've tried it on Paperspace too. But like,
I really do truly. A lot of people don't believe me, but I really truly do believe that you can react to his command grab with a 5L. A lot of people say you can't, but I think it's reactable with a 5L. I went into the lab myself. I recorded multiple block strings. I sat there and I labbed it out, and I was able to react in 5L.
You're just built different, bro. You're just built different.
A lot of people, whenever I bring that point up, they're like, dude, no, it's not reactable. No, you got all these options to consider. I understand that, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't get hit by the command grab. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that I'm a lot less likely to get hit by that command grab than somebody like Z Broly's or, Blue Ku or Base Goku. Like, his command grab is definitely reactable, and you can full combo him for it. So the thing is that the reason that was good last season is because he could get his assist back on block, right? So you're going to want to get out. And if you do anything after any button besides block, then the 236S would open you up. But now, you're not worried about him getting his assist back. You could just block it out and react to the command grab. And that's a big beef that I have with his character. Like, that's part of the reason that I think that he's a lot weaker this season. But he is still very good. Not S tier though.
Yo, can I chime in right quick about S Broly?
Go ahead.
I'm all done.
Alright, biggest things I take from S Broly is just lots of screaming and yelling, and just big buttons, just obnoxious to fight against. I mean, I agree. I don't think he's like top echelon tier, but I feel like he's right beneath that.
I got him bottom A.
Yeah, I have him beneath like the top of the tops. Like, I'd have him in the same tier as, I'd say, like maybe the Cells of the world, and
Yeah, he'd be in the same tier as. Well, I mean, honestly, I think Cell might be S tier low key. But that's for
all right, man. Now you can't be getting my boy nerfed like that, bro. I think he's good, bro.
EX perfect attack. EX perfect attack, bro. Come on, that is like.
It is good. It is.
Move in the whole game.
It's a good move. It's a good move for sure.
You can't even fucking safe jump him with a lot of characters. They just gotta let you wake up for free and mix them.
Hey, I love it too, man. I love every second of it. He needs it though, bro. He really needs it. But
I don't think anybody needs to be nerfed, so I already made that clear. So he's fine the way he is, but he's definitely, I think, if he's not the best A tier, he's at the bottom of S tier.
They just need to buff his 5S somehow, and then he'll be fine, I believe. But other than that, I think so.
If they buff his 5S, that'll really make him broken, honestly.
He needs it, bro. But yeah, more about S Broly. S Broly, man, high damage. I mean, like Tweak said though, everyone, like not everyone, I guess, can do S Broly damage this season, but a lot of characters can. I think S Broly and Limit Break though is a scary character though. I think he utilizes that mechanic better than most characters. There's a handful or so of characters that can do it just about as well, if not as good as him. But I do think he's really good, especially because he gets a damage buff once he does his level 3 as well. So let's say he does that, then you have Spark in level 3 and Limit Break. I mean, he's just shitting out damage at that point. His neutral is really solid.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, his neutral is really solid, like Mamba said as well. But Yeah, man, I can't put him, like I said once again, I can't put him top echelon, but he's one or two slight buffs away from being like pretty fucked, to say the least.
I think that the biggest, the reason that he is still considered really good to me is because of his anchor capabilities and his assists. Because I think based on his own merits as a point character, I wouldn't let him get by just off that because his frame data is so bad.
Yeah.
Like if he didn't have he's a pretty well-rounded character now. And yeah, like you said, as an anchor, he's bonkers. Like you get hit by anything and you're literally dead.
Exactly.
So
fuck that character.
Alright, I got another really good topic that I wanted to discuss. I don't know how familiar you are with all the players, Mamba, but I wanted to talk about NorCal versus SoCal. I'm really hyped to watch that.
Ooh, okay, so solely because of Jonathan Tang, I'm gonna root for Apology Man's team. Just because of
I'm voting for Team Apology Man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think Superman and Subatomic Sabers are scared, bro. But I gotta root. Obviously, it's not like, oh, who am I gonna pick to win? They're both amazing teams. But I just gotta root for the boy, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan is, from what I hear, a very godlike player, like a young prodigy. So.
He's disgusting, bro. In a good way.
What is that shit in the background?
Oh, hold up real quick, bro. Give me a second.
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Yeah, you know the "we'll be right back" the Eric Andre thing. Yeah, bro, I might have to throw that in the video right quick. I added that in right quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if we're going on to me now, NorCal versus SoCal, I'm not the most familiar with that scene. The most familiarity scene-wise would obviously be the East Coast for me, since I live on this side of the country. I try to keep up with every scene, but obviously the East Coast is where I'm at. But as far as NorCal versus SoCal, if I'm choosing a side, I think Apology Man is funny as hell. I think he's a meme connoisseur such as myself, so I respect that from him. He's a really funny guy. I watch his streams from time to time when I get a chance. I think he's an amazing player. You know, I'd say he's a top 8 player. I mean, he got, top 8 at the world?
He's without a doubt one of the best in the world. Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, he's a Marvel god, too. You know, having the Marvel background.
Ridiculous player. Always been ridiculous. Always been
shout out to Apology.
In the conversations for one of the best, no doubt.
But I do think
he really proved that at the World Tour Finals.
Yeah, for sure. But I do think Super Noon's team does got some killers for sure. I think Sub is... I mean, I look up to Sub because he's a great cell player and he's been to majors and did his thing. So I definitely respect the hell out of Subatomic. Kuba as well. Kuba's a madman. He's funny as hell. One of the funniest dudes in the community.
Yeah, real cool guy.
He's mad funny. Yeah, but I mean, if I'm pulling for someone, I'll go Apology Man's team. I think it should be a good showdown. Tweak brought up a good point when we were talking pre-podcast about you're only as strong as your strongest player when it comes to these like team exhibitions, which is a great point by him. And I do think Sub's probably their guy to beat on Super Noon's team, and obviously Mudkip or Jonathan is probably their stronger player. So it could come down to them. Could come down to the battle of them two to decide who wins that. Most of the time in these exhibition matches, you're probably going to have your best player saved for last. Either first or last. Whatever type of strategy, but I would assume they would probably have their best players going last as like a safety net type of deal.
Yeah,
but we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
That's the best way to do that too.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that, I guess. But should be a good match. I'm looking forward to it, like you said. Should see some good ass Dragon Ball, and that's what it's all about, right?
For real.
Hell yeah. So for me, I'm definitely going with Team Apology Man because I think Apology Man is a super cool dude. I like the players on their team. The thing is that I'm actually pretty cool friends with a lot of the people on both teams. Like, they got a lot of really cool dudes. So if I were just basing it off of who I liked more as a person, it wouldn't really get me anywhere. I'm gonna go strictly off of who I think has the stronger team. And I personally, I gotta give it to NorCal. I've played with a lot of these guys in person, not everybody. So I have a good idea of where a lot of these players stand. I'm sure that a lot of them have probably improved a lot since we played last, but from my own personal experience playing a lot of these players, like, I know for a fact that NorCal is very fucking strong. Like, they've got to be one of the best in the U.S., like, for real. Like, nothing but respect to both coasts and all the players, for sure. I'm really super excited to watch a lot of these matchups go down. Obviously you got Cuba. SoCal is really hyping up Cuba, saying that, they're not ready for Cuba, and there's some merit to that for sure, because Cuba he's his own guy, he's his own person. I'll just put it that way. He's gonna play his own way, and you can hold my nuts, kind of player. He's gonna make you deal with his shit until he knows you know how to deal with it. He will mash on you, he will bust out, he'll do what he got to do, and until you show him that you can deal with it, So not a lot of people are gonna be ready for that. So it's gonna be interesting to watch that go down. Subatomic. Insane, ridiculous player. I think that he might be the strongest player next to Vineeth on the entire ballot of players, in my opinion. So I think it might come down to that. Really not much else to say on that. Super godlike players on both sides. I'm really excited to watch this go down.
What day is it again? It's soon, isn't it?
The 16th. Actually, it's the 16th.
The same day as the announcement?
Which
interesting.
Is our next topic. Our next topic.
What, the announcement?
That's all I got to say on that. Yeah. It's on the same day as the announcement. So we got two big things going down. I believe that's this Sunday. So as far as the announcement's concerned, what do you guys think we're gonna get? What is your hope and what is your expectation?
Oh boy. Okay, so who wants to go first for this one?
No, you're already talking big. You take it. No, ladies first, Mamba. Ladies first, bro.
Relax, bro. Goats first. Goats first. So, if I know, but if we hear rollback, the word rollback, or just netcode, better netcode in general, that is the goal. That is the goal, in my opinion. That's number one on my wish list. There's like 3 things on my wish. 2 would be a new character, preferably not Roshi. I love Roshi as a character. I love him as a character, but he doesn't. I don't know how he fits in this game.
He don't belong here. I don't want to beat the old man up, dude. No,
exactly, bro. He just doesn't suit the game. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong. If this was a Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, hell yeah, bring Roshi. Roshi should have been the base game, but this is Dragon Ball Z. Dude, super dash. He can't super dash, bro. He can't super dash. So like,
don't add any characters that can't use all of the system mechanics. We don't want another Videl.
Yeah, exactly. And 3, preferably costumes. We're not getting a costume though, so probably a new character, and that's it.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll get a new character, but
I think all we're gonna get is a trailer.
I kind of gotta disagree with y'all about like a character that can't super dash, because I think they could take it and make it best case scenario and give Master Roshi a flying Nimbus, bro, when he super dashes.
That would be cool.
Or if they added Mr. Satan or Hercule, they could give him a jetpack like he used to have in like the Budokai games.
Budokai series, yep.
So I think they could work around that, and I think that would just be like cool to see in the game. Because don't get me wrong, I think Dragon Ball FighterZ as a game is a beautiful game. I love the way it looks, the way the supers look. Like, it's just really well designed in that department. Probably the best looking Dragon Ball game, the best Dragon Ball game, all that combined into one, obviously. But as far as like top 3 wish lists, obviously rollback. If you don't want rollback in the game, man, you're probably missing a chromosome or something. But that's besides the point. Rollback number 1. Number 2, I feel like I shouldn't even say a new character, because they already said there will be a trailer in this announcement, so it's kind of like pointless for me to say it. Obviously, I want a new character. If I had to choose, probably Majin Vegeta or Omega Shenron personally. But I definitely want costumes like Mamba said and new stages, dude. If we could just get one goddamn stage, man. Just one more.
Stage,
just
please.
one. Please, man.
I'm not even asking for much.
I don't care what stage it is. Preferably Hyperbolic Time Chamber. But if we got a new
stage here since day one.
Yeah, that should have been base game. But yeah, preferably a new stage. I don't care what it is. Tournament of Power, Kami House with like where Roshi lives. I mean, who knows? What if we did get Roshi and then the combo with the Kami House? Yeah, or something like that, you know, where they go hand in hand. But and I mean, obviously rollback's the big thing though. I don't think we're gonna get it though. The percent I think they'll announce rollback is like slim to none, man. Like, there's a better chance of me going buying a scratch off right now. I feel like I can win in like $10,000 or something, personally. But
and that's the safest way to think about it. All right, so for me, what I think we're gonna get is a trailer full of shit that I probably don't care about, but I'm gonna love it anyway. It's probably gonna be Raditz or fucking Roshi or somebody that I don't want, but what I hope is that the DLC character that will most likely be announced is Majin Vegeta, Baby Vegeta, or I mean, I guess I could take Omega Shenron. I really want Mr. Satan too. I know a lot of people don't want him, but I fucking love Mr. Satan.
I love him too.
So fucking funny. He's hilarious.
Of course,
I want him so bad. As far as rollback likelihood, I think that we're more likely to get an announcement on that now than ever, but I don't think that we're going to get it. I see, it seems like all the sun, moon, and stars have aligned and put them into the prime position where they just have to fucking do it at this point. We literally had a petition with like 30,000 signatures. We had a whole 2 hashtags going on Twitter. They were at a meeting full of a bunch of other developers that all said they were implementing rollback netcode. They implemented rollback netcode into one of their own games with GG Strive. Other anime games are getting rollback netcode like Skullgirls and Eunice. So we're kind of at the point where it's like, all eyes are on you, Bandai. You're going to be the only fucking fighting game out that does not have rollback netcode. I mean, and not to mention you got your entire community pressuring you to do it. So it really is now or never if they're going to do it. And I still don't think that they will. Yeah, Grand Blue as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a make or break situation soon for these fellas, man.
Now is the time. If they're ever going to do it, now is the time. So I severely doubt we're going to get any netcode announcement, but I do remain moderately hopeful.
I'm not going to lie.
Also, hear me out here. I did not expect them to add second and third assists. I did not.
I agree.
They took me off guard with that. So they've surprised me in the past before. That's all I was asking for in the season 3 announcement. I was praying for more assists, and surprisingly they actually did it. So they've surprised me before. So I'm gonna
I don't know.
Remain hopeful at best.
One last thing to touch on: if we do get rollback, man, I think everyone needs to thank Enigma, bro, personally, bro, because every time I get on Twitter, this man is tweeting Bandai and Arxis and just tweeting out in general, man. Tweeting at no one, tweeting at companies. Just, dude, this man has been fighting tooth and nail to get rollback in this game for the community, man.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, shout out Enigma.
We've been fighting a little bit, but that man is leading the forefront. He's leading the charge. So
he's working around the clock.
He did say that he told me to tell that many people, but he did say that there's hope for rollback, but for the game that it's going to come out. He says most likely next year. But he says the game will definitely, I didn't say definitely, but the game will probably get rollback next year. Probably. He said he heard
Enigma?
He said he heard some things and he wanted to tell me.
Dang, does he got the connections, bro?
The
I haven't. I'm trying to ask.
Bro, is this leaked info, bro? Like,
yeah, right. Like, are we allowed to talk about this?
I don't know if we're allowed to talk.
Yo, we're gonna get canceled, bro. Just when things are starting to take off.
I mean,
either way, I don't know the validity of that, but I will say
he said take it with a grain of salt.
You definitely take it with a grain of salt. I mean, next year, that seems just too fucking far away. It's pretty disappointing.
But this whole entire fucking company is disappointing, so I'm not surprised.
I don't know. Maybe DBFZ 2 comes out next year with it, like a big update where you have to pay. Like I personally, I've heard some. To touch more on this topic, I've heard some people say, like, what if they did have like an expansion type DLC or pack where you had to spend $40 or $60 and it's DBFZ 2 with more stages, rollback, Wi-Fi indicators, alternate costumes, the list goes on and on. I mean, personally, I'm sure everyone else, as well as me, would pay that money to have all those new features and practically have a new game, especially with the PS5 right around the corner. The next gen console should be out holiday season this year, so technically, maybe 3 to 4 more months away. But personally, yeah, I would be more than glad to spend $40-$60, to get a new updated.
For that shit.
I would too, man. You only need one anyway. You only need one anyway,
honestly,
man. So
like, if they just put like a prosthetic testicle in there, so I am at least evened out. And, like,
nah, bro. I just want one in there, bro, and I'm just gonna name them, bro, and we're gonna be best friends.
Nah, bro. I would have to have an entire story made up about how I lost my testicle defending a fucking. Like, I'm a hero. That's the reason I only got one testicle. You're welcome.
You wear an eye patch while you tell the story too. Tell them you lost one of your eyes. Too.
The eye patch is just for show. My testicle's actually gone.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I mean, as far as this topic, I mean, I feel like I've touched on it enough. I don't know about y'all, but.
Yeah.
The touchy topic, though.
So just remember that they said that they'll showcase. They had plans that they're not only going to show us an exclusive trailer, but they're going to show us some competitions and they're going to show some competitions and game updates as well, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Tyrant and Damascus too, man. They're actually going to be the ones hosting it.
Yeah,
it's really dope. I'm hyped for them because they really do.
They deserve it. They deserve it, man. They work hard.
They got such great synergy together as commentators too. They really bounce off each other well.
Trying to get like
as
them.
a duo, they've got to be one of the best in the game.
Oh, for sure.
Not even close.
Yeah, for sure. And they work really hard, man. Like, they work really hard. They deserve this opportunity, and I know they'll blow it out the water. So shout outs to them, man. Can't wait to see them host it and see what's in store for Dragon Ball and this announcement.
Facts.
All right. Do we got time for one more topic, or should we wrap it up?
We could do one more. One more would be fine with me if y'all are down.
One more for real.
Yeah, one more for real.
Okay. I'll let you guys choose between the remainders. We got top 5 assists, which is definitely worth noting. Matter of fact, fuck all the other ones. We're gonna do that one. That's probably
top
the
five
best one I got left on here.
All right, you run it then, man. You run it first, then, since you're feeling yourself right now.
All right, I guess that's one way of putting it. So top 5 assists. I think that GT Goku's assist is still the best assist in the game. No fucking doubt in my mind. I mean, it's the only assist of the nature that it is. It's active. It's a beam. It works great in combos. Fantastic in neutral, covers the best angle in the game. We know what the fuck the assist does. It's dumb. It's good. Everybody loves it. We already know what it is. Second best, standard beams. A and B beam assists. The non-C assist beams. Obviously, we know the utility of these 2 assists already. They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, third, this is where we start getting into the more interesting territory. I really believe that A assist UI Goku. His A assist is so broken. It is ridiculous.
That's a good take.
It is too good, man. I think it's better than Bardock B for real. Like, I know that there's the whole meme of Bardock B will do your taxes, it'll fuck your wife for you, it'll do all that shit. But unfortunately, the reality for me is that assist is a little bit overrated. I put it at number 5, and then at my number 4 spot is C assist beams, only the multi-hit ones. So Kid Buu, Cooler, and Gotenks C beams. So that's in my fourth spot. But let me explain a little bit more on the on my third spot, because that's probably the most interesting one. UI Goku's A assist is pretty broken, honestly. It's a DP assist that has a 360-degree hitbox, so it hits in front and back, and then it beams directly into the sky to an infinite proportion. So if they're in the corner and they're jumping back, you missed the meaty or whatever, there's no assist in the game that's better for delay wake-up text than that, without a doubt. You miss your wake-up.
How active is it?
The meaty. I think it's like active for 50 frames.
Damn.
I'm not exactly sure what the active frames are, but it's super active. So it starts up in 25 frames, which is pretty fast. So it's going to come out fast enough for you to catch the delayed wake up. But the thing is that if they up tech or whatever, for whatever situation you see the opponent in the air, because I know everybody runs into this situation a lot. The opponent is in the air, like up backing in the corner. That assist will immediately force them down to the ground, no matter how high they are in the air. Well, not really, no matter how high, like it's super jump height, but it forces them back down to the ground, and it has low block stun too. So you can use that for command grabs, for all that shit. And then the assist also for command grab characters, you can't vanish, you can't up back, you can't super dash it, you have to mash it. So it forces them into a really fucked up situation every time they block a command grab character. Characters with godlike movement options like Bardock or Vegito or anything like that, when you're flying around the screen with that assist at your disposal, the opponent has no choice but to let you do whatever the fuck you want. Because if they get anywhere near you, you call the assist, you get a free combo. And some characters like S. Broly, he's doing like 9K off that assist. It's not even fucking funny. It's really broken.
It's cheap.
It's super broken. So that's my pick for top 5 assists. I'm gonna pass it to Disband.
All right, top 5 assists, man. Where do I get started? Obviously GT. I'm just kidding. GT, I mean, as long as this game is a game, I don't see another assist dethroning that. And if it does dethrone that assist, it's going to have to be like some crazy Mamba Jamba type, like, I don't even know, man. It would have to be insane to dethrone that as the best assist in the game.
Really hard to top.
Yeah, it really is, because, I mean, it's just great all around. There's really no weakness to the assist. And as far as number 2, horizontal beams. Horizontal beams they're just so good for neutral. They're great for combo extensions. They do it all as well. It's like, it's a GT assist, but just not as good. But, they're good for the block strings, and there's no weakness really to them as well. As far as number 3, probably gonna go Kid Buu A, man. Kid Buu A, like,
that's a good choice. I definitely forgot.
I mean, in neutral, it's not a neutral assist, but as a block string assist, I mean, nothing tops that as a block string assist. That is the mix. If you're like, I just want to mix, fellas, use that assist.
Absolutely.
And I mean, even on the combo extensions, it's not easy to... If you lab and get good with the combo extensions for it, it's possible. But it definitely is a little more difficult than most assists to extend combos with. But it can be used in combo extensions as well. Just a little bit of lab work. But overall, I mean, like I said, neutral, not the greatest. I can't even really do neutral, I guess, because it only goes like half screen. But everything else, it's ridiculous with the right labbing and understanding of the assist. As far as number 4, the best tracking assist in the game, Gotenks A. It's a little slower startup than Bardock B. Tracks anywhere on screen. But, if you want to get the extension at the, what comes to mind is like a Vegito combo where, you got him at the top of the screen, you did all your kicks and spirit swords and all that jazz, and then, you use your Gotenks assist, catch him with that, and then drag and rush, get the final hit of the combo with that. But and block string as well, it's really great for block strings. It's not even a hard assist, in my opinion, to use for combo extensions as well. Just everything about it is solid. It's a better version of Bardock B. I get it. Bardock B has better startup, but that's the only thing better about Bardock B. Everything else Gotenks A outclasses Bardock B, in my opinion. Besides block stun, because it's both 46 frames, so it's tied in that department. But as far as tracking, the assist, it just can't do no wrong in that department. And number 5, Piccolo A. Maybe some people call me crazy, but I personally think it's almost character dependent. I would
choices.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
Piccolo
definitely is dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like, with every character it's insane, but with command grab characters and characters that have really good staggers in general, Piccolo A, man, like it was dumb enough when it just did one orb, but like it's like, man, dude, 2 orbs, bro. You block, you deal with one of the orbs, you're like, oh, I'm good. Oh, there's a second one. I forgot they buffed it. Now I'm dealing with it again, and I got to worry about Dragon Rush or just crazy staggers, 17 frame command grabs with certain characters, and the assist, the assist is insane, man. Piccolo A, I mean, notable mentions, Bardock B is up there. I would say Bardock B's top 10. You can make a case for top 5. UI Goku is top 10. You can make a case for top 5, like Tweak said. I know Mamba's gonna get in and be like, "Oh, Bardock B, best assist ever." But I digress. I will go ahead and pass it over to Mamba. But that is my top 5 assist in the game.
Let's get this. Blah blah blah. I already know. Bull jive right
Yeah.
Give me a second, bro. Okay, now here's a full-on objective, bro. Whatever these guys just said, completely, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with the facts. Okay, so the best assist by far, the best assist in the game is Bardock. Okay,
yo, you're about to get that ass banned right quick, bro.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay. GT assist number 1, obviously. Let's be honest.
Get that ass banned.
Get that ass banned.
GTA assist best assist in the regular beam. Obviously, beams run this game, so beams would be set. Third, okay, I didn't think about this. Third would probably be Bardock B. Yeah, Bardock. It literally is. You can use it in neutral. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. You can use it in neutral. Obviously, what if they reflect it? Yeah, some characters can legit beam. Can you reflect a beam on reaction? Even though you can, yes, you can. There's so much shit in this game you have to look out for that you should not worry about just reflecting. You feel me?
So you can't use Gotenks A in neutral, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that assist is dog shit in neutral.
You think so? I think it's good.
Both of those assists are used in neutral the same way, and that's that you have to win neutral with your point character and then call the assist to keep them in block stun, and that's how you
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting hit with Bardock B in neutral, dude, you're ass, bro.
You don't just throw out Bardock B to win neutral for you. You have to do something with the point character.
You do like a lariat into base Gita, for example. Obviously. You can do like base Gita lariat into it.
Well, that's still gonna always be inferior to an assist that you can throw out and let it do everything for you.
Yeah, but you get mix up off that shit, bro. You get a mix up.
Not if you use it in neutral, no.
I mean, you can run up in 2L or something, but if they get hit with that, then, I mean, that's their problem.
And then
I definitely
the startup off it is really strong for an assist that has 48. What is it? 46.
46, bro. Don't
46.
get it right.
Relax.
Get it right, bro.
46 frames. There's times when the legit Bardock B clashes with people's normals, bro. And when both of those characters get hit, when the opponent gets hit who through the normal and Bardock B gets hit, you still can fucking confirm off it, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? And the fact that you can set up not a mechanic, but a fucking fuzzies, which got removed from the game last season, to still be in the game for some reason because Bardock B can. Oh my, getting hit by
A assist too.
I mean, yeah, but like basically doesn't have 46 frames of block stun, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's too good. It's too good. it's such
but
a good
also base Goku's assist, base Goku A hits on both sides, and it's definitely faster, so it's probably just generally better in neutral.
yeah.
My opinion,
That's a
personally.
better. That's a better. Yeah, basically is.
But yeah, the 46 frames of block stun definitely can't really
That's
compete with that.
so bro.
He
and
needs
the
it,
hit
bro.
stun, you can hit that. You can hit your opponent with base scoot or not. Bardock B. Literally go to your bathroom, take a shit, wipe your ass, clean your hands, come back, and still confirm off it, bro.
It's great,
It's
man. It's great.
so corny, bro. That shit can watch your kids, pay your taxes, take care of your college. Like it's just so.
Tuck the kids
corny.
into bed, read them a
Yeah,
bedtime story, take them to school.
Start up the hit stun, the block stun. The fact that it teleports to you, bro, is also kind of corny too. But
Yo, he's got
gonna
that
fight
grown
with
man
that.
strength,
All
bro.
right, so that's your
Bardock's
third best assist. What's your fourth?
I didn't really think about.
Yeah, you're so worried about just getting this Bardock B information out, bro.
Bardock B's fucking bullshit.
Sure.
Motherfucking Bardock B.
Bro, I have to. Bardock B fucking.
This man's got veins pulsating
Piece of
in his
fucking
forehead
shit,
right now.
Bardock B.
Bro,
Everybody who uses that assist is carried.
Bro, it's not. Bro, it's.
It's just as fair and balanced, bro. We need assists like that.
relax,
We need
bro.
assists like that.
I see nothing wrong with
I think
the assist.
DP assist will be up there. You can make an argument for DP assist.
What, so like a Dole
Yeah, I
go
agree.
on, Team go
Dole
on,
go
But what's the
on.
best
Polar.
DP assist? But what's the best DP assist?
I mean, let's be honest. UI Goku's
UI
a bit
Goku.
fucked up. But the
Yup.
thing is, bro, that hit us, bro. My lord, my
Hit
lord.
assist?
Hit A assist is I don't give a fuck. It's a top.
Is that shit actually a DP assist?
Bro,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it is. That actually is a really.
That's
I'd put that in
It's
my
a
top
DP
10.
Actually, no, I take it back. Hit assist might be better. Might be better.
I don't know.
It's
I
a top
consider
10 for
that
sure.
better than UI assist.
It has good blocks and has almost like it has beam blocks.
UI, bro.
I know,
that
I know,
assist is so broken.
I know, but like the minute you see, bro, you can the hit assist just teleports to you, bro. Like so fun. It's legit so fun. Like this is so corny. People literally out here saying people out here saying, bro, because I found Mulatto a lot, bro, and that assist literally wins him games off, bro. Like I legit get so pissed. I try to think it's my turn, and I feel like I even try to hit the assist for a happy birthday because sometimes when I see the assist call, I attack the assist, and the assist smokes me. And not only that, but it catches happy, bro. It sets up happy birthday.
Yo, tell that to all the hit
Wow.
players though, man, because I put out a tier list like a month ago. It wasn't an assist tier list, but I put hit and I think S minus.
Oh,
But
that
just-
is exactly S minus. Fuck what
Oh
Obi
yeah,
said. I
and,
love you. I
yeah,
love you,
Obi
but-
and his
I
goons
love
were
you,
trying to
Obi.
clown me.
I love you, Obi. I love you, Obi. But you gotta shut the hell up, bro. That hit character's fucked, bro. That hit character's fucked. Lame, the lame neutral, lame everything, lame buttons. How look at that?
It's always
500
his turn, bro. It's
auto
always
combo.
his turn.
It's always look at that auto combo. Look at that auto combo, bro. You told me that's
Built-in anti-reflex.
it's built-in anti-reflex. Built-in. Oh, if you get hit, I know that 2M is fucking slow as balls, but if you get hit by it,
You're
my
smoked.
God, like it's just it's S-bully damage, bro. It's so fucked, bro. So fucked. Especially in the corner. If you get hit by that 2M, you're dead. I don't care what you're dead. Off of 70, off of 80, you're dead. It doesn't matter. Dead. That character's. I don't care what anybody. Character.
Yeah, that's an interesting pick for number 4. What about number 5?
Yeah. Kid Boy is not a top 5 assist. I don't care what anybody.
Assist, I agree.
Shut up, bro. Yeah, I'd put. Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
I think an assist should work for everything you need it for, not just one thing.
Yeah, Kid Boy 8. That's all it does is make.
Hey, dude, you
Like,
can extend off the combo.
Look at people.
Bro, you
not
gotta
every
be
character
able to
can. Literally, not every character can get a
Exactly.
a good combo from that. Like a lot of the times, it's going to be literally meaningless in combos.
Exactly.
But in a game with no snap and lack of mix, don't you think that assist merits more popularity or more
But
respect?
Just like you said, the meta has changed, and neutral is more important than ever now. That assist is shit in neutral. That's going to be dragging you down a lot. yes, if you open the opponent up or you make them block, it's going to be, if you make them block, it's going to be a big plus for you. It's going to be a lot harder to get them to block in the first place when you only have one neutral assist, and in some cases, none.
Yeah, but you do bring up a good point, but where it's like, if you're running Kid Bouet 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to have him on point. So, isn't that like saying his A assist is, since he's on point, he's not really going to use his assist, but for certain scenarios, like, let's say he dies a game, you don't even get a chance to use it because he was on point.
Or you could just play Kid Boo C assist anchor and
that seems the
neutral assist that can still give mix. And
that does seem like the popular take for sure lately. Assist C.
Personally, I think that his C assist is better. That doesn't mean that A assist isn't good on some teams, but A assist isn't nearly as flexible.
Agreed.
All right, but yeah, Mamba, what's your 5th, man?
So hard.
So hard?
Yeah, like I feel like obviously because like pretty much the same as y'all. Like the way they're things, it's a list goes on, bro. But I personally feel like, even though this is I really feel like if they gave Cell rolling attack as an assist, that would free be top 5.
Well, just say Yamcha A assist then, man. Yamcha A assist.
Yeah, but
right.
I
mean, that's practically the same thing. A rolling crush assist.
They're never gonna add rolling crush assist. Just let it go.
That is true. Yamcha A could be there. Okay, how about that Yamcha A? But the thing is, I feel like rolling crush would probably be better because the area of effect it can cover, bro. It can cover so
the circular area and the bounce on it. It would be a godlike assist, but we're not talking about that right now.
That is
a good future topic, though, man. Possibly, like what if assist, like assist that characters haven't gotten, or what they didn't get.
That would be a perfect topic because like Coach was already thinking about it. Like, he was saying Broly Z command grab as an assist. Even though,
that's busted, bro. What?
Yeah, let's slow down, bro. Let's slow down.
And he has armor.
With a low ground smash.
Yeah,
you just do 6M cooler assist. It's instantly unblockable.
Yeah, just overhead low at the same time, bro.
And tweak. You know what he said? He said make sure it's the M grab too, where you can combo off it. I'm like, what? That's fucked up.
Evil.
That's fucked up, bro. I'm so glad he doesn't have that, though. That would be too.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not on the development team for this game, man.
Yeah, keep him as a player. We don't need to develop the games.
Yeah, let's keep him as a player, bro.
But yeah, I mean, as far as top 5s go, I think we pretty much all, gave our end take on that.
Man, I cannot believe that neither one of you guys had UIA assist in your top 5.
I wanted to.
It is a better DP.
Wait till you experience it yourself.
I have experienced it, bro.
I've played people with it.
I get hit by hit assist more times than not, bro. It's just you don't even get to see it, bro. Because obviously, the range, the vertical range is amazing off of UI, but the horizontal off of it, bro.
But it's also got a hitbox in front and back of it, and it's super active.
Bro, if you teleport, hit literally follows you wherever you go. He literally follows you wherever you go, bro.
Literally?
Yes.
Literally.
You have to hold it wherever you. If you vanish, he teleports you, bro. It does not matter. He will always follow you, bro. He will always follow you.
He's like Freddy, bro, and you're in his nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it literally tracks, bro. How about that? It literally tracks, bro. If you're anywhere close to him, it literally tracks. Doesn't matter about
it's done on it look like though.
Yeah, you got Tweak thinking like, dang, bro, I'm gonna have to go lab this assist with some different team comps after this, bro.
No, I'm serious. Exactly this band and me know how fucked up that assist is.
Oh yeah, Mulatto is. He's opened my eyes up to it.
Mm-hmm. That assist is fucked. I don't care what anybody says.
I hear that the assist is really good, but I just have way too much faith in UIA. Like, I just think the assist is so broken.
Yeah, I think UIA is a better DP personally, but they're pretty close. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty close.
You know what's funny? UI assist is known as a DP assist and just a DP assist. It has so many more utilities to his shit than that UI. In my opinion, way more. Like,
yeah, it's probably a little better for combos for sure.
not even combos, just mix-ups in general. Like, because you have to be in the corner for UI mix-ups. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you do. It's only 25 frames of block stun. How much is hits though? What, 29?
29, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think
come on, man. It's only 4 frames more.
Yeah, 4 for A, man. A frame makes a difference, bro.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
You're getting the same mix-ups generally from them. Like, you're going to have to super dash and call assist to get anything significant.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it depends on the character. Like, base G, you can do some fucked up shit with that. Trunks,
yeah, base Vegeta, all he needs to do is make you block a knee drop and you're in a 4-way fucking mix-up, so.
Yeah.
That shit is broken, by the way.
Yeah,
like, everybody's always complaining about how... Yeah, before we end it, let me just bring up the fact that everybody looks at Fenrich's team and they're like, yeah, Fenrich has a bad base Vegeta team. That's because everybody puts all of base Vegeta stock into doing rocket kick into the J2H flip mix, right? But if you watch Sonic Fox play that fucking character, he doesn't even use a hot block stun assist, and he goes from staggers to making you not want to, making you want to hold the staggers, and then he does a knee drop, calls an assist, and you're in a 4-way mix-up, and that looks a lot more fucked up to me.
Well, way more. He actually experiments on the knee drop mix-ups, and it's legit. You're right. It's a 4-way mix-up, bro.
It's like an instant 4-way mix-up, and it's fucking completely unreactable. It's like the best mix-up in the game.
It's really
like
strong.
Did you guys watch Sonic Fox play against? Go on Alucard's stream and watch the set between Sonic Fox and Alucard, and watch the way that Sonic Fox plays.
Base Vegeta, yeah.
Not even base Vegeta. Watch the way that I don't even think he was playing base Vegeta in this set. Watch the way he uses a UI assist, and then there's another set on his channel where he was using base Vegeta too. I watched both of them. No, actually, matter of fact, it was on the Kill Sage's channel that he was playing. The Sonic Fox was playing base Vegeta. But either way, super fucked up character.
Right, his base Vegeta is nasty.
Best character in the game, bro.
Debatable, but probably, yeah.
I don't know. That's a different topic for a different day. But
agreed.
If y'all are all wrapped up and finished, I think I'm about done as well. Podcast has been a pretty successful episode.
Yeah, this I feel like we got over a lot of good topics in this episode.
For sure. Especially with the announcement coming up this Sunday. So definitely make sure y'all tune into that so we can all be highly disappointed about it. We can all get on Twitter together and
disappointment
and be, sad.
And, cry.
Everyone can be there for each other to try to brighten each other up, I guess. But
right, it's not so bad, bro. Maybe next time, and next time never comes. But regardless, thanks everybody who came out and listened. All that good stuff. We're gonna have another episode out next week. Fridays the usual. That's all for me though. Tweak FGC, whatever you want to call me. Follow me on Twitter, and that's basically it. Thank you guys for listening. I'm out.
Anything to say, Mamba, before we go?
I'm pretty much chilling too. Thanks for everybody who's stopping by to watch the content. You boys take it easy.
All right. Well, follow me on Twitter at smdisband, and have a lovely rest of y'all's day or night, whatever time it is for y'all. Stay safe and peace out, guys.